Hey everybody out there. Video is a good time for some stories. I was moving some glass around the shop, cleaning up here, and I ran across a couple pieces of glass that have a story related to them. First one is this big door right here. This is a satin etched door from a job that I had to go out and fix. Hey folks, so yeah, backstory about what's going down right now is that I am at a job site that I bid at, I don't know, maybe 6 different shower enclosures, maybe 7, about 6 months ago, I guess it is now. And I'm here meeting with the contractor. I guess I got outbid. They went with the cheapest bidder, and now they got an issue. I have a long-term relationship with the contractor, so he's having me come out and look at it, see what we can do to figure out the issue and see if I can fix it for him. But anyway, hopefully I can get some video for you. This big panel right back here is part of another enclosure in that same house that I had to go out and replace. So the story behind these 2 pieces of glass, along with I think the other pieces of glass for that big door or big enclosure around here somewhere. But in any case, I have a contractor I work with quite a bit, and he had a new, hey, Chopper, come here. So good boy. So he has a contractor or a supervisor or foreman that works with him. And this foreman, anyway, he called me up because I'm his go-to shower door guy, the contractor that is, and I went out and did a measure, and I think it was around, I don't know, gosh, I think there's like 5 enclosures, maybe 6 in this house, huge house. My price was $16,000 for all these enclosures, glass and whatnot. I ended up going over the budget, which I don't know where he got his budget from, but it's always a curious thought of where a contractor gets a budget from without getting any quotes. But in any case, he had to go out and search for another price because I was over budget. He ended up finding a buddy of his that has done some work for him in the past, and he came in, I think it was probably $4,000 less than me, and the homeowner quoted the contractor saying, this guy really needs the work. So she goes, that should have been a red flag. In any case, they went with the lower price, based not only on the lower price, but on the fact that the contractor recommended them because he needed the work. So anyway, push comes to shove. He does the work. Like everybody in this industry, he collected a 50% deposit. So I think his quote was, I don't know, $12,000, something like that. So he collected $6,000 and came out and did all the work and screwed half of it up. So contractor calls me up, hey Richard, can you do me a favor? I'm in this situation now with this shower door guy. He just did all this work for me. The customer's totally pissed. I don't know whose fault that really is. Contractors, superintendents, homeowners. I don't know. You tell me. Just tell me what you think, whose fault it was down in the comments. But in any case, this big panel here was freestanding. It's just way too big to be standing by itself. And when you close the door, this panel was so flexy that you would close the door. I'll post up a video just so you can see.
Well, the other option you could brace it back, that piece to the top, and then we have to.
So one, if I was gonna just redneck it, I was just gonna put.
Yeah, that thing is wobbly.
I was just gonna put an L strip there to receive that door, so at least it doesn't tip.
See, it's like something loose even in the.
Yeah,
it's like you can see right there.
You can see it there because it was more solid than it was new, right? So
yeah, that's.
And this is what Jason was saying. It's not going to get any better.
Watch your finger. I don't want to crush your fingers. Yeah, that's...
It wasn't even that bad when the last time I was here.
2 pieces of glass smashing together every time you close your shower door. And if you can imagine this, let's say you're standing there in your birthday suit. 2 pieces of glass are clanking together, and if they do break, they're going to shatter into little teeny pieces, covering the entire bathroom floor. So now, I mean, I'm sure you've seen the movie Die Hard. Shoot the glass, shoot the glass. That's what it would be like trying to traverse the bathroom to get the heck out of the bathroom after all this glass breaks. You're there by yourself. You could be stuck in this shower for, I don't know. You sure as heck don't have your phone in there. Anyway, if you have a solution to that problem, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. But in any case, this piece right here, the door was too big. It wouldn't close. This is a... Yeah, that's... And then, yeah, I mean, if you could center that, it would be way better. And then also, too, that's just so close to the floor. That's just like a dangerous thing. Get ready to... The actual a space for the toilet. So this closes off the toilet area. He made this piece of glass too big. And you ask yourself, why don't you just fix it? Why don't you just fix all the glass and get paid? Because the glass, he didn't charge enough. He doesn't have enough money to buy new glass. And he's probably afraid he wasn't going to get paid anyway. I mean, if you don't have the money to buy the materials to fix your problem, and if you do buy the materials to fix your problem, and you're not going to make any money, then why fix the problem? You're just going to break even or maybe lose money. So, in any case, solution to the problem. Richard went out there, looked over everything, figured out how much it would cost to fix it. The price to fix everything was $8,000. So they paid the contractor $6,000. Now they're going to have to pay me $8,000. They did not pay the, and then this is months later, so they've had to deal with this situation. Luckily enough, the door didn't break or the glass panel didn't break and go through that nightmare scenario I was telling you about. But in any case, so, lesson. Don't go with the cheapest price without doing your research. And if somebody tells you the guy needs to work, there's a reason the guy needs to work. Because for some reason, he's not getting enough work for whatever reason to pay his bills. So one thing I learned in business, if you're doing something just to break even, to keep your cash flow moving, you might as well sit around in your house and pick your nose, because you why waste your energy just to break even? And another friend of mine would say, you never lose money on a job you don't get. So anyway, that's the wisdom for today. Enjoy your shopping experience and have a good one.